This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Tonight on The South Today, Silver Fern Farms is to close a once thriving milk meat processing plant just north of Ashburton. 370 jobs to be lost. No plastic shopping bags will you find in Balclutha in July, but you can get free material bags. And that's great. And it's 7 months in and $20 million invested, Amalgamated Builders are proud of the almost complete restoration of Dunedin's old courthouse. Kia ora, good evening. With all the news, I'm Craig Story. Silver Fern Farms is proposing to close its Fairton sheep meat plant just north of Ashburton with the loss of 370 jobs. The Fairton plant once processed more than 1 million lambs each season, but the number has declined to less than 500,000. The closure was announced by the company yesterday and was described by the Meat Workers Union as a tragedy for staff and for the Ashburton community. In future, the company will process lambs from the Ashburton region at its Pairoa plant just south of Timaru. Otago has experienced the second strongest growth in rural property sales in the nation for the 3 months ended April. Data released by the REINZ, the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand, shows there were 66 more farm sales for the 3 months ended April 2017 compared to the same period last year, which is a 16.2% increase. 10 regions recorded an increase in sales volume, with the Waikato recording the largest with 29 more sales, followed by Otago with 17 sales. Across the country, there were 473 farm sales in the 3 months ending April of this year alone. It will be curtains for shopping bags in Balclutha in July. The Clutha District Council has teamed up with the Balclutha New World, Dunedin Curtain Bank and the Clutha Change Collective to provide free shopping bags in support of Plastic Free July. The bags will be made by members of the Clutha Change Collective, you can see them there, using material donated by the Dunedin Curtain Bank. They'll be distributed in Balclutha New World during July. Inspired by the Australian idea of boomerang bags, the group has named the bags Koha bags. Because there's such a huge
problem globally with plastic pollution. We're making such a mess of the planet, and it's something that we can get involved and we can actually make a difference in our community.
Clutha District Council Waste Minimisation Officer Steve Clark says it is an environmental initiative. Clark is charged with finding such endeavours that raise awareness and minimise the amount of waste in the district, and that's a good thing. More volunteers are needed, and anyone who can provide their sewing services for the initiative is encouraged to contact the council, please. A 21-year-old Omakau man received serious leg injuries when he became trapped in a hay baler on a farm near Omakau recently. My goodness. Ambulance and fire services were called to the Devonshire Road property mid-afternoon, and the man was cut free by firefighters. A rescue helicopter arrived around 2:45 and he was flown immediately to Dunedin Hospital. His injuries are not thought to be life-threatening. WorkSafe New Zealand has been advised and will continue investigations into the incident. 7 months into a $20 million restoration of Dunedin's courthouse, the contractors say that work is progressing very well. Amalgamated Builders say that when their work is completed, the 115-year-old structure will be between 60 and 70% of the strength of a new building.
No, this isn't the set of a spooky film noir piece or an 80s pop video. It's what the inside of the historic Dunedin courthouse looks like as it's undergoing extensive work. Project manager Jeff Halmshaw guided the ODT through the 115-year-old building. When construction staff ripped into Dunedin's courthouse during its $20 million upgrade, they found a vault that was not noted on any of the building plans. After nearly 7 months of work, he says they are nearly halfway there and still on track for completion by January 2018. Specialist removal teams have been working their way through the premises, sealing off areas and testing air quality, as they remove the final 5% of asbestos from the building. Holmshaw says the structure is in pretty good nick for its age, And he should know, having worked on courthouse upgrades in Masterton and Manukau. Geotechnical reports show the land is susceptible to liquefaction in the event of an earthquake. The tower is to be bolstered with internal steel reinforcement. The Ministry of Justice says the work carried out by amalgamated builders will strengthen the courthouse to 60 to 70% of the new building standard. Daryl Baser, The South Today.
Still to come on The South Today, Maniatoto overwhelmingly supports land sales as a practical measure to fund a health facility rebuild. The Makaroa Volunteer Fire Brigade get a bright, brand new yellow toolbox, and Dunedin's curtain bank dodges the final curtain.
It's on again. The Star Regent 24-hour book sale starts noon, 9th of June. Don't miss out.
Bring some more joy into your world by adopting one of our adult animals at SPCA Otago. Call now on 473 8252. Please adopt a pet now. They will love you forever.
Grandad loved his family and surfing, in that order. He taught me to surf, and we spent a lot of time in the water together over the years. When he died, I strapped the camera to the nose of his old board and filmed the paddle out at St. Clair. Gillian's played the video on the big screen at his funeral. Grandad would have loved having everyone come out one last surf with him.
Gillian's Funeral Services, helping families celebrate the lives of their loved ones for generations. Gillians.co.nz.
Sit back, relax and enjoy our warm hospitality with our famous Larnach Castle high tea served in the Ballroom Cafe. Bookings essential. Phone 476 1616 today.
From rare to the recent, visit the legendary Hard to Find for your quality second-hand books. With the largest stock in New Zealand and a friendly book-loving atmosphere. For good prices, buying or selling, come visit 20 Dowling Street.
We're a 25 Moray Place at Dog with Tails Cafe and Bar. So we take coffee very seriously. We do what's called contract roasting, so we're creating our own roasting profile and then doing our own blends. We're really focusing on the craft of what we're doing. You know, we're going back, instead of going on mass-produced sort of cheap things, we're taking the time to really craft what we're making. Make it so anyone can come here and have a feed and be able to get something they're able to eat or that they want to eat as well. You're kind of getting a taste of cafes from all around the world when you come here.
Hi, I'm Dennis Charlotte and road racing motorcycles is my lifetime passion. It's a massive adrenaline rush, but the high-speed crashes have been tough on the body over the years. I almost felt as old as my mate Ian.
SPORTSVEL, supporting tendons, ligaments and cartilage. And Energy Plus helps replace the energy that everyday living takes away.
Now I feel more alive and have more sustained energy to really enjoy my racing.
Buy 2 packs of SPORTSVEL and get 2 packs of Energy Plus absolutely free. So call now, 0800 502 402.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
Quite normal to feel sick. It is quite normal to feel sad. It is quite normal to feel unwell.
Our Monday night medical documentary is donated to science. Join a group of Dunedin medical students as they dissect the human body and meet the donors before they died.
I live in another part of my body that's taking a bit of punishment.
Donated to science. Next Monday, 8 p.m.
Thank you for staying with The South Today. Maniatoto locals are overwhelmingly in support of land sales as a way to help fund its health facility rebuild. The Maniatoto Community Board received 194 submissions regarding the funding of the project in its draft annual plan consultation. Of those, around 80% favoured land sales as a way of funding a Central Otago District Council loan, with the shortfall made up by rates. An Invercargill policeman accused of murdering his wife Verity and attempting to murder the man she was living with, Gary Duggan, appeared in the Invercargill High Court via video link today. Benjamin Peter McLean did not enter a plea. His lawyer, Bill Dawkins, said as the investigation was ongoing, a plea would be premature. McLean has been remanded in custody until July the 18th, when it is expected that he will enter pleas. The Makadoa Volunteer Fire Brigade took receipt of a brand new four-wheel drive appliance today. The bright yellow $100,000 double cab Isuzu truck isn't that pretty, has the added features of a 2,000 litre water tank, a high pressure hose reel and plenty of storage lockers. The Makadoa Brigade is often busy with motor vehicle and medical emergencies in remote parts of Otago. The new vehicle is a replacement and was welcomed by one and all at a function in its honour in Wanaka today.
We would be going to maybe between 8 and 18 call-outs a year, and pretty much all of those are of medical nature, a car accident or a medical event. And maybe one fire a year if we're lucky. We sometimes come down to do backup for other crews in the area, but having this new truck with a double cab is just fantastic for us. It's been custom built, so we've got room to put our emergency gear for use at motor vehicle accidents. And also with the double cab, it means we can take, instead of only fitting 2 people in our current fire truck cab for the first wave to arrive at an accident, we can take up to 6 people at once, which means when we hit the ground we've got enough team to control traffic and to have people left over to go and work.
The beautiful yellow vehicle will begin its active service as of next week. Take the weekend off, little flick. An SOS put out by Dunedin Resource offering free curtains to the community has been heard. Dunedin Curtain Bank has received over $3,000 in walk-in donations and online pledges towards its Give a Little campaign in the last few days. You beauts. But that might still not be enough to ensure it survives the winter.
Providing free thermal curtains to the community for the past 4 years, Dunedin Curtain Bank is today facing a financial crisis.
Right now, it's feeling a lot like a crisis, yeah.
It comes while the bank has unprecedented demand and has even upped its opening hours.
We need more time for sorting all the curtains coming in, but more importantly for coping with the number of clients coming through. The demand has just increased so much in the last couple of months.
Yesterday, the South Today spoke with Cozy Homes Dunedin ahead of their free workshop in town on making healthier homes for less money. The group commented on the vital role of Dunedin's Curtain Bank in keeping homes warm and dry.
The Curtain Bank is a really important partner both for Cozy Homes and also to really accomplish the work that we want to do in the community. People don't necessarily realize how high-performing curtains can be.
The bank relies heavily on volunteers and community donations of curtains and money. Users can be referred on by organisations such as the Otago University Students Association, or can self-refer for the free service if they have a community services card. But the service has lately faced some of its darkest days, with only $14,000 in the bank and insurance cover expiring. Trotter says the goodwill and generous spirit of the community has seen the charity live to fight another day.
What I was advised of last week from our treasurer is that we had enough operating expenses to get us through to the end of June at a stretch. Luckily, that's changed a little bit in the last few days. So far we've raised around $3,000 from generous people.
However, the bank is being kept afloat by grant applications, a situation Trotter says is untenable. She says committed annual funding from the Dunedin City Council is becoming a necessity.
I've got 3 applications that I need to finish this week, and every day I've come into work planning to dedicate my day to that. I haven't got to them yet. I'm taking it home every night and then finding that my inbox is full and I'm replying to emails.
The number of Curtain Bank users in 2017 was at an all-time high, with record numbers already for the month of May and overall referrals for the year to the end of April up by 30% from last year. Roselle LeBone, The South Today.
After the break on the South Today, the Southland District Council will seek a new path for its cycle trail, and Dunedin Police take decisive action against petty crime and the petty criminals. Also, tomorrow's ODT and the weather. Oh yeah.
Autumn is here. Too late to sow grass seed, but never fear. Ready Lawn is here. Ready Lawn, your perfect all year round solution. Call Ready Lawn today.
Loss of collagen is the reason for those fine lines and wrinkles. Silberhorn's Collagen Plus naturally supports your collagen levels, giving you younger, firmer looking skin, healthier, shinier hair and stronger nails. Joints, tendons, ligaments and cartilage all benefit from healthy collagen levels, the very foundation of structural health. Support collagen levels naturally with Collagen Plus by Silberhorn. Be quick, buy one now and get a second pack half price. Call now 0800 502 402.
Garrador Dunedin, delivering quality stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 15 years. New doors, replacement doors, repairs and maintenance are all part of Garrador's quality service. Garrador Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team at 553 Kaikoura Valley Road. Visit www.garrador.co.nz or call us on 488 5676.
It's on again. The Star Regent 24-hour book sale starts noon, 9th of June. Don't miss out.
Active Furnishers Limited, home of quality service with superior product and an in-house design team who are always happy to advise and create an imaginative solution for you. Active Furnishers Limited, part of Dunedin's design history.
The University of Otago, New Zealand's only true collegiate university. For first-year students, the history, the expectations of excellence are
unfamiliar.
G'day, I'm next door.
Hi, next door. I'm Samantha Pascoe.
No, you're not. I'm Josh, Clyde, Science. And you are?
Sam, Hastings, Lauren Arts.
Tane, Auckland, Commerce. Osaka, Greece, Classics. History.
Emu oil has been used for centuries to support joint mobility and tired muscles. Also helpful for supporting healthy skin. Available as oil or in capsules. Go to www.silberhorn.co.nz to order emu oil today.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
FPOS, point of sale and cash registers. Rent, lease or buy. Mobile FPOS and fixed terminals. Short or long-term rentals. Contact Anything's POS today. 0274 361 474.
Atelier Jeu d'Esprit is, well, it's my playroom. In a lot of ways, it's me. Things that I see as beautiful. The byline is whimsical trifles and fabulous fabrics.
Put your seatbelts on for this one and rev it up. Thursday night is Motorsport Night. Proudly brought to you by multi-award-winning Garrador.
Thanks for staying with the South today. We're in the home stretch now. The Southland District Council has decided not to appeal to the High Court over its failed bid to create the Around the Mountain cycle trail alongside the Oriti River. The council was initially granted consent, but that was challenged by Fish and Game, which said that the cycle trail would jeopardise an internationally renowned fishing river. Last year, the Environment Court ruled in favour of Fish and Game, removing the council's consent for the trail. The council is now looking at alternative routes. If the forecasters are right, and we're pretty sure they are, we can expect a blast of cold air from the Antarctic tomorrow. I think it's here, leading to snow and a bit of a freezing weekend. More details on that soon. But Queenstown reporter Mina Amso, who's about to begin her very first southern winter, sought advice from locals and tourists today on where to go, what to eat and how to survive their southern winter.
Definitely keep your heaters on.
All night.
All night, all night, definitely.
And the bill will come later.
Yeah. Be prepared, like if you're doing activities, adventure tourism activities, definitely be prepared. Beanies, scarves, gloves, and all that.
Oh, we're used to it. Been here a long time. Yes. Got our puffer coats for every occasion.
What are you going to have to stay warm? What are you going to eat?
Soup. Good old soup. Soup and the roasts. Yeah, we're prepared, and I've got my coffee. Got my gloves.
We've got to build a snowman, we've got carrots in the fridge for the noses, all that, so we're ready to go.
Excellent. And what's your favourite thing about the snow in Queenstown?
Just the novelty. We come from Byron Bay, sort of subtropical, so we never see it that cold. A frost is really unusual for us, so snow's great.
Are you excited for the snow?
Yes, I am. I've never actually seen snowfall or anything, so it'll be really exciting.
You came at the perfect time.
Yeah.
So, how are you going to keep warm?
I think we'll put the heater on, rug up, layers, scarves, beanies.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
How are you going to stay warm?
Ooh. So I'm from Wellington, so it's really windy there. So like I always wear I love denim coats, big maybe like merino, a lot of fur, just socks on socks, stuff like that. Heater on all night, shower, hot as it can go.
Dunedin police have taken decisive action against a rise in petty crime over the last couple of weeks, including making arrests for trespassing at residential properties in the Caversham and Brighton areas on Friday. Reports of the incidents have been doing the rounds on social media, and police are warning the community to remain vigilant. The South Today's Roselle Lebone reports.
It's been a busy few weeks for Dunedin police, with a number of incidents involving assault, robbery and threatening behaviour. 2 young men were reported falling victim to a fake party scam and being assaulted subsequently and robbed. Dunedin woman Angela Williams told media she dropped her children off at a party in Pine Hill only to discover gang members nearby. One of the 5 children was knocked unconscious and robbed of his phone and wallet. Williams did not wish to appear on camera but said on Facebook she had learned a huge lesson from the night. Dunedin officer Calvin Lloyd said he had sympathy for the victims, and the event reinforces the importance of parents knowing the parties their children were attending.
It is be traumatic for anyone, and I can understand the concerns that especially the victims would have.
And Dunedin police also arrested a man in Brighton on Friday following threatening behaviour outside a residential address. Residents in the Ocean View and Brighton areas complained of being awoken in the early hours of the morning and finding their belongings moved.
We had a couple of really good apprehensions in the last 24 hours. There was a pattern of offending that we were just starting to see in the Caversham area with a number of dwelling burglaries, which is a real concern to us. We put quite a bit of resource into identifying a pattern and a specific area, and yesterday we apprehended an offender who had just committed a burglary, and that person appeared in court today. So the Caversham offending was quite a specific area with burglaries to dwellings being the feature.
Lloyd says there was no evidence to establish a pattern of break-ins, but police were interested to hear from anyone in the public who had information or could assist. I'm Roselle Lebone for the South Today.
Who are you going to call? And now recapping tonight's top stories on the South Today. Silver Fern Farms is proposing to close its Fairton sheep meat plant just north of Ashburton with the loss of 370 jobs. The Clutha District Council has teamed up with the Balclutha New World, Dunedin Curtin Bank and Clutha Change Collective to provide free shopping bags in support of a plastic-free July. And 7 months into the $20 million restoration of Dunedin's courthouse, the contractors say that work is progressing very well and they're happy with it. Dave Cannon, I'm going to ask you, what is in tomorrow's ODT?
We'll just look at that plastic-free July.
Yes.
It's a challenge, a life without plastic.
A month of it.
Good luck with that.
Good idea.
We've got a bit of a mixture tomorrow. Lead has been found in soil samples from 5 Dunedin primary schools.
Oh no.
Prompting further investigation to determine how much is there. We don't know how bad it is, but any lead is not good lead. So
no lead is good.
We'll have a look at that. We've got a story about if you own a 1990s model Nissan in Dunedin, be careful. Appears that owners of these cars are being targeted by thieves who take them and dump them. They've been taken for joyrides, and the Atrium Glen apparently is a popular place for them to be dumped, which is lovely because it's a really nice place out. Yeah. Atrium Glen, not a place for old car wrecks. But so the police are giving warnings about that. there's been some money raised by the New Zealand Certified Builders Otago for the search and rescue dogs. We've got a lovely photograph of that tomorrow. They've raised about nearly $8,000, which is quite cool.
Good people doing
We've
good
got a lovely
things.
photograph of a young lady from Ravensbourne who's a 17-year-old firefighter who did the Sky Tower Challenge recently. So it's a really nice picture of her as well, and a bit of story about how she may become a firefighter like her old man.
Cool.
What else can we tell you about? Well, I can tell you that the wash column tomorrow is continuing the theme of being grateful.
Nice.
You're grateful, I'm grateful. At the moment, I'm grateful for the fact I'm inside and it's not, we're not getting rained and snowed upon outside because the weather front has arrived. So
it has arrived.
We have what you might be called developing news as we speak. So who knows, by tomorrow we may have a front page full of weather stories.
Oh yeah, social media will be full of
exactly.
slush. Dave Cannon, always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
All right, prepare yourself because here comes tomorrow's weather.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Silverhorn Collagen Plus.
Starting today's southern view, oh my goodness, a blue sky that's taken it halfway bush. Very attractive. And blue skies over Invercargill's Oriti Beach. That's the last time you're going to see that for a day or two. Looking at the situation, a few days and nights of cold wintry showers for the south. Cold fronts mean snow flurries to very low levels too. Strong winds are present, damn near gale force in exposed places, and temperatures are low in many, many places. This is blanket. Wherever you look, you are going to find strong sou'westers and snow showers. Temperatures pinned very, very low in these conditions here. Balclutha, Lumsden, Gore and the Catlins, it's just going to be chilled. Your southerners, you should know what to do by now. Alexandra, gusty sou'westers, sleety snow showers and 7. Similar for Queenstown, Te Anau and Wanaka. You know that it's cold. Put on the appropriate clothing, please, and make sure that your animals are looked after too. In Oamaru, gusty sou'westers and late showers for you, 12 degrees. What's going on? Omarama, gusty sou'westers and snow showers and 8, 13 in Timaru, and in Twizel, gusty sou'westers, snow showers and 8 for you. In Dunedin tonight, it will be fine, but the strong cold sou'westers have already arrived. 5 degrees is optimistic. That sets us up for Friday morning, which is okay to begin with, but strong, cold, bitterly cold sou'westers and sleety showers by the afternoon, 8 and 4, that's optimistic. Saturday is a repeat, fine at first, but snowy showers by the afternoon. Very strong, cold sou'westers, 3 and 7. Invercargill tonight, it's already very cold with you. Invercargillians, it's 4 degrees, but Friday is full of wintry showers, hail, sleet, strong, cold sou'westers, 3 and 6, and Saturday is marginally better. Sunny period, but strong, cold sou'westers again. Sunday is better, but only by a bit. 1 and 7 for Saturday. Sunday, it's more of the same. Your Invercargillians, you know what to do. Honestly, I can remember some really, really bitterly cold sou'westers when I lived there. Look, this is the South Today. I'm Craig Story, and I'm grateful. Thanks, Dave. Thank you, and good evening.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.